All right, hello everybody. This is Lord Alvon bringing you another vintage cube draft, and I'm pretty excited here. Make sure my stream's online. All right, looks like it is. Check on the sound. Excited here. It's probably fine. Okay. All right, so I am hoping to draft some sweet combos today. Yesterday's draft I did was a complete mess. I ended up with this crazy four-color control deck. Not really sure like what it was really supposed to be doing, but uh, that's what happened. So let's take a look at this first pack. And we got two power cards here. Okay, so we got Mind Twist, which is insane, and Mana Drain, which is even more insane. Yeah, this pack's really good. Solid cards in here. We got Mana Drain, Mind Twist, obviously insane. I love Dark Confidant. Mystical Tutor is great. Ancient Tomb is great. Walking Ballista is great. Cynic Signet's great. Avenger Zendikar is a great ramp payoff. Sylvan Carrier is a good ramp creature. I love Chandra too. Wow, this pack's amazing. Okay, we're taking Mana Drain, and we're going to be trying to build some sort of control deck, maybe some sort of yeah, control deck with a lot of big mana. I mean, wow, I really hope we could table this Walking Ballista out of this pack. So, probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's possible. This could come back around. But yeah, we're gonna take the Mana Drain and be very happy about that. All right. So we get a Mana Drain, and we could follow up this Mana Drain with a Cryptic Command. We just cut blue entirely. I also like Expansion Explosion. That's a fun card. That could be a good thing to put a lot of Mana Drain mana into. I like Vidalcan Shackles for trying to draft a blue control deck, but this will probably table if there's not a lot of people in these colors. Other strong cards here. Grizzlebrand's obviously nuts. Coleon's Command is quite good. Jete is quite good. Also, Night's Whisper is quite good. There's a lot of really strong cards here. Okay. I mean, Cryptic Command's kind of where I want to be. Draft some sort of control deck, like blue-black, blue-white control. Let's try Cryptic Commands. I don't know. This could be fun. Okay, so here is pretty obviously Simic Signet. We got some powerful cards here. We got the Arid Mesa, which I would like. Baral is really fun. Opposition is pretty nuts, but I'm drafting like a bunch of counter spells. Probably Opposition is not the place to be. This is great in like a blue-green deck with a lot of creatures, and especially tokens. Can be very strong in there. But I think we're going to go for the Izzet Signet because Signets are really hard to come by in Cube. People really pick them really highly because they are great. Izzet Signet on turn 2 will allow me to Cryptic Command on turn 3, which is really strong. And yeah, we're going to go with that. Hope to table Arid Mesa or Baral, or I mean, Baral's actually doubles energy with my picks already, so that's fine. But yeah, Signet's good. Let's go with Signet. Okay, so we could keep the counter train with Force of Will. That could be fun. I also like Resto. I like Hymn to Torok. Him is a little awkward with our triple blue, double black. I mean, it's a little awkward. Restoration Angels synergizes really well with counter spells. But yeah, I think I like Force of Will. Just being able to counter when you have no mana open is really, really valuable. People hardly ever play around this card. So yeah, we'll take that. I also like Thran Dynamo. Dynamo's really good. I like Lingering Souls. So hopefully we can table like one of these things. But yeah, we're taking Force of Will. We're just gonna go with the take counter spells plan. Okay, so here we got Ashiok. I love me an Ashiok. Torrential Gearhulk is really good with a triple counterspell action here. Your Battle Sphere is a good ramp target. Also could be good if I pick up a Tinker, which could be something I'll be looking to take here. I also really like Thoughtseize. That could be a reason to look into black. Yeah, blue is definitely open, which is really good. Blue is where I want to be in cube pretty much all the time. But red, interestingly enough, red and green don't look open at all. So I think I'm gonna go with Ashiok is so good. I think we're gonna go with the Thoughtseize. I like being able to disrupt what my opponent is doing, and Thoughtseize does a really good job of that. Okay, so here definitely white seems to be open. I love me a Baneslayer Angel, but I don't know if that's the pick here. It could be a Faithless Looting. I like Faithless Looting. A lot of good combos with Faithless Looting. Could be a fun one to take. I mean, when in doubt, having good cheap cards is kind of a premium here. So we'll take the Faithless Looting, and then we'll see where it goes from there. And then here we've got some fun ones. We got Thing in the Ice, which is a very fun Magic card. Very, very fun. Also, we got Batterskull. Batterskull's a really good threat. I love Tireless Tracker too. It's my favorite green card in the game. But I think Thing. We're gonna go with Batterskull. That's pretty much always gonna make my deck. And it's quite strong. Okay, so here we could take the Windswept Heath, we could take the Fatal Push, we could take the Exhume. Exhume is an interesting one. I could try to go for some sort of Reanimator deck. I already have Faithless Looting to bin stuff, and I have Thoughtseize. I could Thoughtseize myself, potentially. Exhume is not bad. I guess I can Palace Jailer, too. Yeah, well, let's go with Exhume. Exhume has a lot of high upside here. Okay. So here we could take the Pyroclasm. We could take the Mystical Tutor. We could take Lotus Bloom. None of these white cards seem particularly good. Let's take Mystical. I don't really know what I'm fetching with Mystical. I guess I'll just take the Pyroclasm. I don't know. Okay, nice Whisper table. That's great. Nice Whisper's fantastic. So is Coleon's Command. Right now I don't have any mana fixing, so I am not sure if I'm going to be actually playing red, but Nice Whisper, if I'm playing black, will always be in the deck. These are all bricks. I guess I could take Gideon. I could be blue-white control, I don't know. If we abandon all these black and red cards. Yeah, none of this seems particularly great. But yeah, Torrential Gearhulk came back. That's awesome. Yeah, Gearhulk's going to be fantastic in this deck. We got 3 counter spells to flash back with it. Angel of Sanctions. Bells Unlock, I guess? It's not the world's best reanimator target, but okay. So let's sort by converted mana cost for now. Actually, let's sort by color. Sort by color. Sort by color. Okay, so this is obviously Soul Ring. Soul Ring is beyond broken. And yeah, okay. I'd love to pick up the Pestermite or the Chartercourse or the Flametongue Kavu on the wheel potentially, or even Dark Petition's not bad. But yeah, Soul Ring, building a control deck, this is going to be great. Wormcoil is almost assuredly not going to table. But we'll be taking the Soul Ring, and I'm quite happy with that. Yep, let's do that. So right now I haven't really seen any particularly strong signals like pulling me into a color, which is a little unfortunate. Okay, so here we have Wildfire. I love Wildfire. Tameo. I like Tameo. Collective Brutality. Tassiger. I like Tassiger too. You can take Necromancy if you want to go on the Reanimator plan. That's not bad, honestly. I think that's probably fine. Probably find some good stuff to Necromancy. Just join the Exhume. Yeah, okay. I mean, I think having like a blue-black Reanimator is really sweet. We got like um, counter spells to protect our big guys we reanimate, so that's totally fine. Um, Here it picks between Search for Iskanta and Bloodstained Mire. Ooh, also Inquisition would be great too. Yeah, I think I can. Okay, I think Search is just really, really good. No, I think I have to take the Bloodstained Mire. Because right now we have 0 fixing, and if I pick up like any of the Underground Sea or Watery Grave or Volcanic Island or stuff like that, having the Bloodstained Mire is going to be just really, really strong. Although I really do want that. I think Fetchland is the more disciplined pick here. And here we got Entomb. Yeah, that'll do. Entomb is good. I'm happy to table the Dig Through Time, the Bloodfast, the Frost Titan. Any of those 3 is fine. But yeah, Entomb is irreplaceable in Reanimator deck, so we're going to take that. Okay, so we got a little more of an idea of what we're doing. Buried Alive is not particularly great. There's not... Ooh, actually, yes. Shellneck Isle is great. This card does so much work, and we're going to be taking that. Yeah, let's go with that. Here we got Jace Beleren, which is great. Jace Beleren's fantastic. Living Death, I'm not really sure about that one. I like Sundering Titan too. I think it's probably Jace Beleren. Although I would love to see Sundering Titan as well. That's a pretty good reanimator target because you can just kind of reanimate that, blow up all your opponent's lands, and that's a good way to win the game. So I could see myself taking that, but maybe there's gonna be more reanimator targets. But Jace, like the card draw value of Jace is pretty insane. We'll take the counter spell here. All right, so now I'm going to sort this by converted mana cost. I think I know kind of what we're going for now. I'm not sure about the Faithless Looting just yet, but Counterspell is going to be quite good. Counterspell and Mana Drain, so yeah, we just have mono Counterspells plus Reanimator stuff. That seems really good. We will take it. Okay, Gifts Ungiven's pretty good. You also have Duress. Yeah, Duress is really important for disrupting people's combo decks. Disrupting their answers so you can clear away for your guys. So yeah, Duress seems really good. We'll take Duress. Here we got Worm Coil. Yeah, there we go. Worm Coil. That's fantastic. Not the world's best reanimator target, but it is quite good. Also, Coercive Portal's pretty good as well. I don't mind Coercive Portal. But yeah, let's just slam the Worm Coil. That card is quite good. That'll win some games. And like the plus of having cards like, Torrential Gearhulk and Wormcoil Engine as your reanimator targets is you can actually hard cast them reasonably. So if you just draw like Signet, Soul Ring, kind of stuff like that, you can just let Bells and Lock in for now. You can literally just just hard cast them, and that's very doable. Here we got Protective Brutality, we got Tassiger, we got Tameo. I think between these, I like Brutality. Again, just having ways to disrupt my opponent's game plan is just so good. And this is great. You can, dump a guy for reanimation in the graveyard and also kill one of their creatures or strip a removal spell out of their hand. Like this, Brutality is exactly where we want to be. Or we can take Gush. It's not great. Or we can take Nicol Bolas. Nicol Bolas is fun. I like Nicol Bolas. Maybe you can splash Nicol Bolas. I'll put that in the sideboard for now, but if we can grab a red source, that would be fantastic. Okay, so here we got the Bloodfast. Not sure if this card is good, but it could be a neat sideboard tech for control mirrors. Okay, here we get Vampire Nighthawk. I like Vampire. It's not a bad sideboard card again. Against more aggressive decks, you can just play a Nighthawk and it does work. It puts in work. Okay, so currently we're at 4 counter spells. We have Living Death. All right, okay, we can make Living Death work, and Mana Flare. Okay, Mana Flare is fine. Yeah, this deck's looking pretty sweet so far. Living Death. Okay. All right. So Underground Sea is great. It's perfect. We already have the Bloodstained Mire to go fetch it. We're likely to table this Animate Dead because we're probably the only person who actually wants that card. So yeah, this is fantastic. Exhume Necromancy. I'd love the Animate Dead. Don't get me wrong, but Underground Sea is perfect. I have all these double blue and like triple blue cards like Cryptic Command. And Underground Sea is going to be fantastic. Oh yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, join the team, Underground Sea. And here we can take Consecrated Sphinx. This is another just really good reanimator target that also is reasonably castable. This is great. I wouldn't mind Bitter Blossom either. But yeah, Sphinx is too good to pass. We'll take the Sphinx. I would like one more Signet probably for this deck. Take the Spirebluff Canal to potentially splash the red for Nicol Bolas. But I like Phantasmal Image. This card is quite good. 2 mana, copy anything. Yeah. Let's do that. Welcome to the team, Phantasmal Image. Welcome to the team. Here we have Crucible, not really going to do it for me. Take Jace. Jace isn't bad. Take Prism. I'm not sure I'm a big fan of Prism in this style of deck, but yeah, I think we'll just take Jace. I can do some things with Jace. All right. Yeah, I like where this is going. I really do. If we can table the Animate Dead from our opening pack 3, that would be great. I also wouldn't mind another fetch land. I wouldn't mind a Ravenous Chupacabra or a Control Magic. Both of these are pretty fine. I mean, I can reanimate this. Not that that's particularly good. I'd probably rather steal a creature than kill it. Yeah, let's take that. There's a lot of fun stuff we can steal with Control Magic. Yeah, this deck seems really good so far. Got the Entomb, we got 2 reanimation spells, we got some sweet guys to bring back. I'm liking it. I'm liking it very much. Love a Watery Grave here. Would be great. Trinket Mage. That gets Soul Ring. We take the Urborg. Getting Soul Ring is pretty fine. I don't have anything else that it gets, which is a little sad. I guess I could just take the Urborg. I mean, Urborg is guaranteed to make the deck. And Trinket Mage, if it's just fetching Soul Ring, I don't think it's worth it because you can just draw it after you draw Soul Ring, and then it's terrible. So I'll take the Urborg. I'll take Urborg. That seems fine. Yeah, if I had picked up the Walking Ballista in pack 1, then the Trinket Mage would be a lot better. I like this card and this card. Yawgmoth's Will. How good is that? Yawgmoth's Will is pretty solid. I've got some things that Yawgmoth's Will can do. Let's try it. Let's try it. I don't know, maybe I don't run it, but it's a very powerful magic card. I could see myself doing some things with that. We could take the Languish or the Phyrexian Arena. Tinker gets Worm Coil or Batterskull. Yeah, that's probably not too great. If I'd taken Sundering Titan, that would have been a lot better. But we don't really have enough cheap artifacts to sacrifice to it, so we'll take like the Languish. I think a board wipe is pretty strong. Yeah, I think I'll take the Languish. We need because we already have a few like repeatable card advantage effects. Having a board wipe is just having access to a board wipe is very strong. Looks like our anime dead did not table. Someone's trolling us here, but we do have the Rakdos Signet, which is totally fine. So that's right. We can take that card here. Not really feeling any of these cards. I guess I take the Thragtusk. I could potentially side that in as a weird reanimator thing. I don't know. Probably not a thing, but here we've got Terminate, got Frenzy. Terminate seems fine. LED, Sphinx's Revelation. Take the lines that I'm off some poor Storm player here, I guess. Can we splash green? Hey! If we need to splash Thragtusk, Overgrown Tomb can help us do that. Okay. Also, it can help us splash Nature's Claim, because why not? Sometimes you need to kill stuff. No, no respect for Koth. Wow, okay. For shame, guys, for shame. Okay, so Soul Ring probably can count as a land because that's pretty insane. Okay, so we got 24 main deck cards. So I might want to cut like Bells and Lock or so that'd be some cards in the sideboard that are good too. So sort by color. LED can go out. I want to make one cut, and I don't know if it's supposed to be Demon Lord Bells and Lock because I know I like the other 3 cards better than Bells and Lock. Yeah, I mean, Gearhulk hits Force of Will, Cryptic Command, Counterspell, Mana Drain, and then sometimes Entomb, I guess. Could cut the Languish. I mean, Languish isn't always going to be good. Yeah, we'll cut the Languish, and then we can bring Languish in against like a heavy creature deck. That seems fine. Okay, so then we're going to bring in all of these except for the Overgrown Tomb we don't need unless we're planning on splashing the green, which could happen. So we're a little heavier on blue than we are on the black, and we do have Urborg, so I'm gonna want to lean a little bit heavier on the islands here. So we're gonna add basics. 7-5. That seems. Let me see. 7-5 is good. So you got 7, 8, 9, 10 blue sources, and then 5, 6, 7, 8. It's fine. Yeah, let's go 7-5. Seems pretty good. So sort by converted mana cost. And yeah, this deck seems quite good. Round C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and then 1, 2. Yeah, this seems fine. Let's run it back. All right. So here we go with round number 1. I wonder what we're gonna play against. Let's find out. I'm gonna tilt my chair here a little bit. Let me a little more comfortable. All right. Join match. What do we got for round 1 here? We've got ourselves on the play. I would like to go first. This hand is amazing. We're going to play Jace, Architect of Thought on turn 2 off the Soul Ring. Yeah, this card is horribly broken. And I am okay with that. This card is a free win a lot of the time. Oh, there we go. Forest, okay. And no turn 1 play for my opponent, and he's playing a Forest. Okay, so we're just going to slam Jace here, and it's going to be great. Whew! Turn 2 Planeswalker. That is really gross. It's -2. -2. Take. Living Death is interesting. Interesting one. I'll probably take whatever pile has two cards in it here. Spell up on Rock Hard advantage. It seems fine. Yeah, that's good, dude. I'll take it. No? Living Death is strong. Okay. All right. I mean, this is a tough call. I mean, 2 spells versus 1 land. Yeah, I'll take the 2 spell pile, I believe. It's just very strong. Yeah, we'll take that. Okay. See, now my opponent can't even like go too deep on creatures because I can just kill them all with Living Death. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So this coming turn, ooh, okay. My opponent is playing green-blue. All right. Seems pretty solid. Question is, do I want to slam this Jace here, or do I want to try to hold up Mana Drain? I'm not really holding up Drain for anything on... There's not really anything too scary my opponent can do on 3, maybe 4 mana if they have a Mox. So I'm just going to go ahead and play the Izzet Signet here first. And then I'm going to cast... probably play the Swamp here. I don't want to get just randomly screwed over by Daze or something like that. So we're going to target player draws a card. That will be me. I would like to draw a card. And guys, this is turn 3, by the way. We have 6 mana on turn 3 and 2 Planeswalkers in play. And yeah, that's a way to win. And then if my opponent counters my Consecrated Sphinx, then I can just Necromancy it back into play. Manglehorn. Alright, cool. Manglehorn is fine. That does slow me down a little bit. It's a little annoying, but that's okay. can still have some fun here. Counterspell. Okay, I guess we just plus the Jace. My opponent has 6 cards in hand. Giving them 1 extra one probably does not matter that much, and I would not like the Manglehorn to just kill the Jace for no value, so we're going to plus everyone draws a card. Party Jace. Woo. Okay. Okay, so this comes into play tapped, so we're just going to go Swamp and then play the Signet. It's going to come into play tapped, and we'll just hold up Counterspell, Mana Drain, and uptick this Jace. Protect my Planeswalkers from the Manglehorn. It's only going to deal 1 damage. And we got double Counterspell. So hopefully we can draw another blue source this coming turn, because then I can play Sphinx and have a Counterspell backup for Ultimate Troll. And that's going to be mana drained right now. And I win. Okay, sweet. So my opponent's playing green-blue. I saw Manglehorn and Jace, and that's about it. So I can probably expect my opponent to have some amount of little creatures, or maybe some big creatures. So I mean, I don't really, yeah, I haven't seen enough to want to bring Languish in. So I think we'll keep the deck the way it is. Maybe I can bring in the Bloodfast. Bloodfast could be fine. No, I think it's fine the way it is. We'll run it back. If I see a reason to bring the Bloodfast in, I will. But as of yet, I haven't seen a particularly convincing reason to bring Bloodfast in. So yeah, this hand is fine. We have Isle, Swamp into Signet, and then we've got a card draw, we got a counterspell. This is looking quite solid. So one of the best ways of getting ahead as a green deck is to have your 1 mana accelerants. I would like probably the Bells and Luck. Bells and Luck seems like it's gonna be pretty good. Once we hit that amount of cards left in my deck. We're currently quite a few turns away from that, but that's okay. My opponent could have a Manglehorn here, but I think it's still worth playing the Signet. Signet is very high upside if it stays alive. So we're going to do that. Let's go with Swamp and then Signet. And then next turn we play Island and hold up Cryptic Command for my opponent's turn 4 play. Nissa, okay, that's fine. Nissa's alright, doesn't really do all that much. So one of the cool things about Cryptic Command is, that's a good one. I like that card. So one of the cool things about Cryptic Command is even if my opponent decides to play around it by not playing any spells, I can still end of turn just bounce the Nissa draw, and then I can counter her on the way back down or something like that. What is that -7? Number of lands you control. Okay. That is not a card that I want to happen. Actually, I don't even mind if my opponent mills me, right? Because I can just exhume something. Yeah, I'll allow it. You want to mill me? Okay. I will get a giant creature for 2 mana, and then I will protect it with the counterspell. That seems great. Go ahead, buddy. Yeah. Also, this turns on my Shelldock Isle, so we're just going to get Demon Lord Bells and Luck here. Okay. All right. I can live with this. So we hit Phantasmal Image. Wow, literally stone cold nothing to reanimate. I guess I could reanimate the image, but that doesn't seem particularly great. But yeah, so we now have Demon Lord Bells and Luck for 2 mana. Yeah, that Nissa is going down. Okay. And let's cast Belzenlock for free. Yeah, turns out, sort of body and mind, not good against Sheldock Isle. And I just got to draw 3 cards. Oh my gosh! Okay, let's entomb something. Let's go grab a thing to entomb. So what do I want? I can get Gear Hulk, I can get Sphinx. Yeah, let's get Sphinx. That seems fine. Get Sphinx, and then I can just reanimate the Sphinx. Okay, this is good. This is really good. Force of Will back. Oh my god. This is insane. Okay. So, wow. So we can kill the Nissa, and I mean, okay. So the sword is kind of a problem at this point, but I mean, I guess I can just, yeah, 2 mana Sphinx. Yeah, exhume the Sphinx into play, and then just hold up a counterspell. I can afford to take 1 more hit from this guy, I think. The pro blue is obnoxious because it means the Sphinx can't block it, but yeah, this is just so good. I don't think this is particularly bad. So we're gonna exhume. I want to leave. I want to leave mana up for counterspell. I don't even need to leave mana up for counterspell, right? Because I can just force of will something. So we can exhume and then like brutality and then still hold up force of will, pitching, control magic. Yeah, that's totally fine. Okay, so we're gonna exhume the Sphinx. Let's get back to the consecrated Sphinx. Going to go ahead and kill Nissa with Demon Lord Belzenlock. That's fantastic. And we can use the Urborg to get black for using Collective Brutality. So I'm going to Brutality. Oh man, I could have pitched the Worm Coil to it too. Oh man, so many plays here. Okay, so we can just Brutality. So we're going to go add a black, add a blue, Brutality. We're going to go cast Escalate 2 modes. So we're going to reveal hand, and we're going to -2, -2. So reveal hand and kill this guy. I'm going to discard the Knight's Whisper because I don't think I need that. And let's see what my opponent has. Karn, Survival, Sylvan Library. Okay, that's total garbage. Okay, that's fine. And here, my opponent's going to hit me with the sword again, so I'm not going to be drawing cards with Consecrated Sphinx, because then I will deck myself. I would not like to draw 2 cards, thank you. So we have 3 counterspells. Yeah, this is fine. Got 10 damage in the air coming in. Survival Karn. Okay. Makes a 2/2. I would love to draw a mana source this turn so I can just slam the Worm Coil Engine and then hold that up. And then hold up the Force of Will. My opponent's probably going to play the Sylvan Library. Okay, sweet. That's fine. Survival. Okay. That's 2. So we just got the Karn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's 5 mana. Okay. So a little bit far away. And we get the Swamp. Okay, so now we can just slam the Worm Coil Engine, have Force of Will back up, and hit my opponent for 10. And make sure hit them for 10 again, and we win the game. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Worm Coil Engine. And hit for a lot of damage. And that's lethal next turn. Yeah, see, this is a huge benefit of having reanimator targets you can actually like hard cast. This is great. Like, how do you lose? Like, if this was like some big 8, 9 mana creature, I would not be able to actually cast it. So we're gonna win with 2 cards left in our deck. Seems pretty good. I don't think there's a creature in the game my opponent can get right now that would actually save him. Phantasmal Image. Okay, that's probably gonna get countered. Or even, do I care? I probably don't even care about that, right? Yeah, we'll just let it resolve. I can just tap all these guys with Cryptic Command next turn, and then hit for, yeah, Images doesn't even do it. What's he gonna do? Draw some cards? Get a Worm Coil? Like what? I don't even, doesn't really do anything. I do not want to do that. 1, 2, 3, yeah. I still do not want to draw extra cards with the Sphinx here. Nope, I do not want to deck myself. Nope. Not again. My opponent has 3 mana. 4, 5. Vivian Reed. And that's going to be a no for me. Pitch that. I know the last 2 cards are Karn and Image, so that's a win. This is game 2, right? Yeah, this is definitely game 2. Woohoo! All right, cool. That's 1 match, 2-0. Feeling pretty good. This is a very good Reanimator deck. I got hooked up with a lot of really awesome cards. All right. Let's see what match 2 has in store for us. Yeah, and so I definitely want to remember for match 2 is the fact that if I have a Collective Brutality in hand, that I can, in fact, discard guys and then immediately reanimate them. I should have done that for the Worm Coil. This hand is... I have Duress and I have Force of Will, I guess. I mean, it's not the worst hand ever. I need, like, double blue for all of these things. Yeah, I kind of have to mulligan. It doesn't really do anything proactively. I mean, I'll keep this, but... Exile a blue card. Well, this is a little rough, everybody. But hopefully my opponent can... Okay, I mean, this makes it a lot better. Soul Ring. Soul Ring makes everything better. I can reasonably hardcast the Sphinx on, like, turn 4 probably with this. Okay. See, when I get the Sphinx in the graveyard, I can Necromancy it. Necromancy is really fun because it can also hit your opponent's graveyard, which is something that not too many people know about. Grim Monolith, yeah, that's fine. If my opponent just spends a bunch of mana on these mana rocks and then I Force of Will whatever my opponent plays, that's pretty good. I'd like to get another card to ditch other than the Sphinx, though, because Sphinx is very good with the Force of Will. It just provides me with a nice stream of cards to make it not hurt nearly as badly. Okay, I mean, Worm Coil's good. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can just play Worm Coil and then have Force of Will to protect it. That's pretty good. I will take it. So 2, 3, 3 mana. Vidalcan Shackles? Yeah. Okay. I mean, that's not going to steal any of my things anytime soon. And here we'll just slam Wormcoil. And we'll have Force Pitching Sphinx, and then Gearhulk can, yeah, Force Pitching Sphinx to protect it, and then we can Gearhulk back the Force of Will later. That seems pretty good. What you got, buddy? So if it answers the Wormcoil engine in a good way for my opponent, I will most likely counter it. Metalworker, yeah, that's fine. I don't know really how many artifacts my opponent can have in their deck that are that good. Okay, here we just got Island. This is great. So we're going to play Sphinx and then have Force of Will pitching. Hopefully we draw a blue card off the Sphinx trigger, because then we can just go nuts. Power less than... One more Island and my opponent can Vidalcan Shackles the Sphinx. That's not great, but I mean, it's whatever. It's fine. I just kind of want to draw cards, so... Oh, I overtapped. Oh well, that's fine. I would like to draw 2 cards. Yes. Okay, that's not nearly as good. I would like... So what's he revealing? What's he revealing? Something crazy. 6. Smokestack, Blightsteel, Crucible. I guess he's probably tapping out for Blightsteel here, and that's going to get Force of Willed. Or Ulamog. What? Oh, no. Okay, well, that's really bad. Wow, okay. Smokestack, Blightsteel, and Crucible. None of those are any good at all. Do I let this Ulamog resolve? I mean, that seems pretty not intelligent to let that happen, so I just kind of have to counter this. Man, that hurts. That hurts a lot. I really wish I'd drawn a blue card off of that. Oh, I guess I can just Necromancy the Ulamog now. That seems fine. And my opponent's hand is Blightsteel, Crucible, Smokestack. I mean, so this taps for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 mana. Okay. That's a lot of mana. So, yeah, I can just Cryptic Command, bounce the Blightsteel. Yeah, this is fine. We're going to Necromancy, targeting Ulamog. And we have Cryptic Command to protect it. That seems great. So my opponent's just going to tap out for Blightsteel. I'm going to counter it, and then I'll win the game. That works for me. So tap, reveal, Smokestack, Blightsteel, Crucible. Man, Cryptic Command. What a card. What a magic card. That's a lot of mana. So we're going to counter that, and we're going to draw a card. Counter, draw. Boop. Goodbye, Blightsteel Colossus. Phantasmal Image, targeting Ulamog. Yeah, that's not really going to work. Okay, so I win. Sweet. All right, begin sideboarding. So we have some sort of crazy combo deck. So Duress and Thoughtseize are going to be really great. Also Brutality as well. I could play Bloodfast here, but I think the way my deck is built is just really strong. So we're gonna run it back. Yeah, Necromancy hitting Ulamog is pretty gross. But yeah, good to know my opponent has Ulamog. So 10 mana, better look out. We're going to keep this hand. So probably we're going to go for an Entomb on our turn 2. Okay, Thoughtseize. Yeah, this is great. We get to Thoughtseize our opponent. And then strip away any removal spells or crazy ramp. Crucible, Metalworker. Yeah, this hand does nothing without the Metalworker. Okay, there we go. Sweet. So I just get to Entomb the Sphinx, Necromancy the Sphinx, and then that should be game. So he's got Kuldotha, Island, Crucible, and 1 unknown. Let's play the Bloodstained Mire and pass. End of turn Entomb, and then Necromancy the Sphinx. And here's the Crucible. Alright, Crucible does nothing right now. My opponent does not seem to have any fetch lands. Sack this, go grab a swamp. And we're going to Entomb. Entomb, grabbing Consecrated Sphinx. And now we're just going to draw a lot of cards. I would like to target the Sphinx and not the Metalworker. And now let's draw some cards. Alright, alright. Yes, I would like to do that. And we got a counterspell. That's good. We're going to need a little more in the terms of counterspell. That's fine. Tangle Wire, whatever. Slows me down, slows you down too, buddy. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, everything gets tapped. Urborg, pass the turn. They're all swamps now. He's got to tap Tangle Wire, Crucible, and one of his lands. I don't think I really care about yes, I would like to draw 2 cards. Let's do it. Lands. That's good. I like lands. I don't really mind losing out on the damage. We're going to just tap Sphinx and the 2 swamps here, and we just win. Okay, sweet. All right, so we got a 2-0 already going into round 3 with our awesome blue-black reanimator deck. And let's hope we can get one more. Get my first 3-0 of this Vintage Cube season. All right, here we go. Well, this hand has a Soul Ring, so we're going to keep keeping it. Turn 1 Soul Ring, turn 2 Jace. Okay, that's fine. Whoop! There it is. If we keep drawing Soul Ring, we're going to win a lot of games. That is for sure. Blue-white, okay. Alright, we're going to go with Party Jace. Party Jace. No counterspells? Sweet. Sweet. Boom. Done. Party Jace says, there is a party over here, and you are not invited just yet. Ashiok? Yep, I thought that might be coming. This card's going to be a little difficult to deal with. Hoping Ashiok does not hit any of my creatures. Alright, what did Ashiok hit here? Signet 2 swamps. That's fine. Alright. See what Party Jace has for me. Hopefully a black source. Black source? Untapped land would have been real nice there. Okay, so we gotta just shell that guy and pass. Brutality, counterspell, zoom. I like having a counterspell under here. So Ashiok's gonna get me here really, really soon. So yeah, I think just having a counterspell under there is pretty strong. Let's go with that. I would have loved one of those. I would have loved that swamp there, but unfortunately we did not get there. Okay, what do you hit? Necromancy, Thoughtseize. Okay. Bloodstained Mire. Vindicate the Jace. Okay, can't save it because I don't have triple blue up yet. Well, we can just play another Jace, or we can play a Batterskull. I want to try to hit some lands here. So we're just going to Jace, and we're going to -2. And we hit Underground Sea. So whatever pile is the Underground Sea in it, I'll be taking that pile. Because I like black mana. Sweet. I could duress my opponent. I also could just hold up Bells and Lock Wormcoil. Yeah, Ashiok's really obnoxious here. Yeah, we're just gonna hold up here with our counterspell, and then hopefully. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's really, really bad. Okay, all right. I mean, I guess it's not terrible because we can always just. We can always just control magic whatever they put out with Ashiok, so I guess that's fine. I would like to counter this. I can't really deal with it particularly well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. If I can draw another land, that'd be great, because then I can duress and then follow the duress up with the Wormcoil Engine. I'd rather not get into a point where I'm... Okay, sweet. Alright, so we're going to duress first, and then we're going to be playing the Wormcoil Engine most likely. Oh my lord. Disallow, bribery. Okay, so bribery is useless now because all my creatures are out of my deck. Disallow, my opponent doesn't have the mana for. Lingering Souls is whatever. Mystic Confluence is nuts. So we'll be taking Mystic Confluence. Boop. Done. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wormcoil Engine. Yeah, Jace Architect of Thought is quite good against the card Lingering Souls. My opponent is probably going to be... well, what I might do is just like drop the Gear Hulk into play and then draw 3. But I mean, it might look a little more tempting to just... it might be a little more tempting to just drop the Sphinx, because Sphinx will draw 2 and then has potential to draw more. So I don't know. But, you know, putting the Gear Hulk into play and then bouncing like Confluence and then like bounce, draw. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Okay. Alright, that's annoying. You have officially annoyed me. Okay. Well, Ashiok is at 3 now, so that's a little bit better. We're 2 turns off. This thing's coming into play. I know my opponent has the Disallow. Probably wants to hold up Disallow here. So I gotta hope... No, Mana Drain. Sweet. Okay, so we're gonna Control Magic this and then Mana Drain the Disallow. That's fine. Yes, I would like my creature back. Thank you very much. Going to disallow me? I don't think so. Boop. Get out of here. Thank you very much. I would like that. And +1. Okay, so we have a lot of stuff exiled here. It's fine. Oh, I got 3 extra mana now. I can't really do anything with it. Oh well, that's fine. That's whatever. And hopefully my opponent does not hit my Force of Will. My opponent hit my Force of Will. That's annoying. Okay. Probably just gonna Lingering Souls here. Or, I mean, the bribery literally does nothing, so, like, Lingering Souls is actually obnoxious. Yep, there we go. So I'm gonna have to use Cryptic Command to tap down all these Lingering Souls to kill the Ashiok, otherwise we're in big trouble. 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. So you can go 4 for this, and then that's not really particularly great. Oh, it's the hit the image too. Okay, so tap all creatures your opponents control, draw a card. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tap them all, draw a card. Swing in with the Gear Hulk at the Ashiok. And Jace keeps all of these Lingering Souls tokens just in check quite nicely. So my opponent's Disallow's gone. Still got the Sphinx, but is a far way off from casting it. Lingering Souls is gone. So Bribery. I hope my opponent just plays Bribery here, because Bribery literally does nothing against me now. I have no more creatures in my deck for Bribery to get. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, Bribery does nothing now, because I have one creature that's, I believe, in exile. Yep, 1, 2 in exile, and then 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there you go. Nice Bribery there, dude. Nice Bribery. Okay. And Jace just holds these souls in place quite nicely. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess we just play Demon Lord Belzenlock here. Or Wormcoil. Probably just Wormcoil. Belzenlock is guaranteed to draw me a card that costs 3 or less, though. So that's also a consideration. And he has Trample. I think Trample is quite relevant here. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for Demon Lord Belzenlock. I want to only hit one card. Oh, Exhume. Sweet. So Exhume, my opponent's graveyard has Geist in it. Mine has nothing, so Exhume is useless, but that's fine. And we'll pass. I remember to uptick Jace. I don't remember whether I uptick Jace or not. Let's show the game log. Oh, wow, I totally forgot to do that. Whoops. Oh, well. Ignore game. Okay. If I lose because I did that, I will be very sad. Recruiter of the Guard comes in. What do you got? So what does my deck even have in it left right now? I'm going to check out what got exiled first before I can figure that one out. Phantasmal Image is going to copy the Demon Lord Belzenlock. Okay. Drew 3 cards. 3 cards get revealed. Elspeth, Glenelendra, Condemn. Oh no, Condemn. Oh, that's bad. Okay, Condemn's really annoying. Well, Condemn kind of puts the kibosh on me doing anything fun here, so I guess we'll just +1 the Jace. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Worm Coil Engine coming in. Kind of fine just attacking. I don't want to attack with Bells and Luck, because by Bells and Luck can block my opponent's Bells and Luck. Okay. Yep, I think he's got me here. Caracas. Wow. Okay. So my Jace is... Yeah, I can't actually win this game. I don't believe I can win this game here. Yeah, yeah, I'll just concede. So it's fine. Okay. And I don't have enough deck to make this really work, so my opponent... Bloodfast could be a decent one here. But yeah, probably not. Honestly, I like my deck the way it is. I think I just need to not let my opponent Ashiok me out of the game. Play first. Yes, I would like to do that. And this hand doesn't really do anything, so we're going to mulligan to 6. This hand has a duress, so that's fine. Keep this. Put that one on top. Can duress turn 1, turn 2 do that, turn 3 Jace. That seems fine. Tap the black. And let's see what you got. Unburial rights. Really? Really? Okay, well, I mean, that that kind of sucks. Luckily for me, my opponent's going to be playing the Phyrexian Revoker before my opponent knows I have the Jace, so he'll probably just name the Sheldock Isle. Wait, can this name lands? This cannot name lands. Okay. We'll take... I guess Exhume... Brutality? Brutality has a lot of flexibility. I'll take Exhume. It's whatever. I might want to Exhume something at that point in the game. So Revoker comes in. Hopefully it doesn't name Jace Beleren. That would be kind of awful for me. Man. Okay. Alright, dude. Alright. You hacking my stream or something? What's going on? Okay, this is fine. Do I just play it just for lulz? Yeah, whatever. You got me. And I cannot activate. That's fine. That was a pretty good blind name there. I'm impressed. I'm legitimately impressed by my opponent's skills here. So Scrubland's still in there. Still attacking the Jace even though it's turned off. Okay, that's fine. Recruiter of the Guard. Alright. That's unfortunate. Mesmeric Fiend. Okay. Because I thought C's the Mesmeric Fiend. I don't know. Whatever. Let's see what you got going on there, buddy. I'm not taking Lingering Souls, that's for sure. Okay. Do I Fimage the Revoker? Maybe. I'm not really doing anything else. Yeah, this is pretty god-awful at this point, but... let's go ahead and name Ashiok Nightmare Weaver. Horror Illusion. That's an interesting creature type right there. If I attacks with this, attacks with this at Jace, and this at me. Yeah, well played, opponent. Well played. Jace is gonna die anyway, so... yeah, it's whatever. My opponent's probably gonna play Lingering Souls this turn anyway, so we'll just make it work. Souls coming in. Or get Unburial Rights on the Mesmeric Fiend. Yep. You can take a look, buddy. I mean, there's really nothing there that's all that good. Okay, Night's Whisper's great. That's exactly what I want to be drawing right now. Okay, well, we got a while until this Exhume comes online. I don't have anything really good to Exhume either, so... Taking 2, Lingering Souls coming out, probably going to flashback it. Just make 4 Lingering Souls. Yeah, I think I probably should side in Languish if I get a game 3. Seems pretty okay. Okay. Illusion the Mesmeric Fiend. Alright, well, I mean, my hand is still pretty garbage, so take whatever you want there, buddy. Yep, there it goes. Yeah, well, Bradish Skull is really good on this board. Okay, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna take 5 damage. Yeah, I'd really love the Languish here. Be really good. I hope I get a game 3. I will definitely be bringing that in. It looks like we're just gonna be dead. Come on, deck. Something good. That is not something good. Yeah, we're just gonna die to these Lingering Souls in random 1/1s. Ugh, that's rough, dude. That is really rough. 7 damage. Coming in. Is that all you got? Wow. Okay. Oh, my Gearhulk doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. Well, we're gonna do that anyway, because why not? Woo! There he is. Surprise! I just killed that guy, I guess. And we're dead. All right, good game. Well, that's kind of a disappointing last match there, but you know, that's sometimes the way it goes. All right, so thanks everybody for watching, and till next time.